Welcome to Neural Soul. Today, we're exploring key insights from Dale Carnegie on happiness, making friends, and finding joy in life. Discover his timeless wisdom and learn how it can transform your perspective and enhance your relationships. Let's dive in and unlock the secrets to a more fulfilling life. Happiness does not depend on who you are or what you have. It depends entirely on what you think. You can make more friends in 2 months by being interested in others than you can 2 years by trying to interest others in yourself. A person rarely succeeds in anything if their occupation doesn't bring them joy. A person's name is the sweetest and most important sound to them in any language. Today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. Learn to stand in another person's shoes and understand what they need, not what you need. The person who can do this will have the whole world. An ordinary person who is happy in marriage is much happier than a genius living in solitude. If someone tries to use you for their own ends, remove them from your list of acquaintances. We all dream of some magical rose garden beyond the horizon, instead of enjoying the roses blooming right outside our window. People are ruled by pride and selfishness, while vanity and prejudices drive them. Remember that your interlocutor may be completely wrong, but he doesn't think so. Don't judge him. Any fool can act otherwise, but wise, tolerant, and unusual people try to understand him. People don't think about you or me. They don't care what others say about us. They are only concerned with themselves, thinking about themselves before breakfast, after breakfast, and all the time until 10 minutes after midnight. They are far more troubled by their own small headache than by news of our deaths. We live on this earth for just a few decades, yet we waste so many irreplaceable hours, dwelling on grievances that we'll forget in a year, and that everyone else will forget as well. The surest way to a person's heart is to talk about what they value most. A person's facial expression is far more important than the clothes they wear. A strong desire to learn something is already 50% of success. Personally, I love strawberries with cream, but fish, for some reason, prefers worms. So when I go fishing, I think not about what I like, but about what fish likes. Anyone can criticize, condemn, and express dissatisfaction. Most fools do just that. I have enough of my own problems to worry about. Whether God has given everyone equal intelligence. Criticism is like a carrier pigeon. It always comes back. By changing our thoughts, we can change our lives. We may not always be able to change our life situation, but we can always change our attitude toward it. Certainly, your husband has his faults. If he were perfect, he would never have married you. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. If your soul is sour like a wild apple, you are doomed to the failure you fully deserve. Imagine the worst consequences your action could bring, accept them in advance, and then act. A disturbed and harassed individual, unable to adapt to the harsh real world, escapes into their own imaginary world to free themselves from worries and anxieties. A woman's facial expression is far more important than her clothing. If life hands you lemons, make lemonade. So, what do people want? Not so much, but the little they really want, they pursue with clear persistence. Winning friends begins with friendliness. The only way to win an argument is to avoid it. It is natural for people to forget gratitude, so if you expect it, you prepare yourself for many disappointments. A smile costs nothing, but is highly valued. Say everything about yourself that your accuser plans to say, and you will take the wind out of their sails. A far-sighted person is one who dares to take risks. A timid boat doesn't sail far from the shore. By talking to yourself every hour of the day, you can learn to manage your thoughts.